Airsoft's connections to video games are as old as video games themselves, so it should surprise nobody that many of the guns featured in realistic shooters are based on real guns, which have airsoft counterparts. Now naturally, there are a gigantic number of games out there, and it would be far too easy to just pick a bunch of M4s and AKs and just be done with it. So we've instead chosen a small selection of games with guns that are more unique that you might be interested in. So without further ado, here are our top picks for video game guns. Mass Effect. The Avatar Hornet M25 Carbine Kit. Featured in the legendary Mass Effect series, the M25 Hornet was one of the highest DPS submachine guns in the entire game. So much so, I practically refused to use any other SMG during my playthrough several years ago. As such, the Avatar Hornet M25 is a very special conversion kit, designed to be used with your airsoft Glock, giving you a gun that pretty much looks like nothing else out there. Only disadvantage is you're gonna have to paint it yourself, which is why my personal M25 looks like this. So whether your goal is to save the galaxy from the Reapers or just clap some alien cheeks,
report to the ship as soon as possible. We're bang, okay?
You cannot go wrong with the Avatar M25. And now on to Resident Evil, also known as Biohazard in Japan. The Tokyo Marui Biohazard Samurai Edge Standard Model. The Marui Biohazard Samurai Edge Standard Model is a one-to-one licensed copy of the Samurai Edge M9s used by the STARS officers in the Raccoon Police Department. Featuring stylish fake wood grip panels, unique STARS RPD markings, and many more cosmetic touches, this is the gun you want when facing off the zombie and mutant hordes unleashed by the Umbrella Corporation. The Tokyo Marui Biohazard Albert Wesker, Model 01P. Well, we got the good guys, but also the bad guys. The Marui Biohazard Albert Wesker Model 01P is modeled after the same pistol used by Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. The pistol is a modified M9 featuring the villainous Umbrella Corporation logo, giving this pistol a degree of collectability that sets it apart from your average airsoft gun. If you want a gun that represents your evil corporate ambitions and certain other abilities, then you cannot go wrong with this one. Grand Theft Auto, the RWA KG9. Featured in GTA San Andreas, which in my opinion is the best GTA ever, the KG9 is an infamous weapon from the 90s that is as iconic as it is reviled, being the preferred choice for criminals, gangbangers, and worse. The RWA KG9 AEG is a replica of the real steel interdynamic KG9 and also happens to be the only SMG on the market with a PTW style hop-up system, delivering incredible accuracy and range, especially for an SMG with no stock. Perfect for where you need to work your way up from Grove Street to top dog. The Umarex PSG-1, also known as the Combat Sniper in GTA Vice City, the Umarex PSG-1 by VFC is an epic GBB sniper rifle that took almost a decade to arrive. Construction is top-notch and solid, with no creaks, though you will need to source your own scope and bipod. Perfect for completing those rampage missions in a fictionalized Miami. This one's for the kids. Fortnite. The Krytac Kriss Vector. Known as the rapid-fire SMG in Fortnite, the Kriss Vector is easily the most iconic SMG of the last decade, with modern ergonomics and a very low vertical recoil combined with the Kriss's sci-fi appearance, makes it instantly recognizable. This airsoft Kriss is made by Krytac, which is wholly owned by Kriss itself, ensuring one-to-one dimensions and excellent performance. In other words, this airsoft Kriss is second to none on the market. The GHK AUG. Featured as the Striker Burst Rifle, the Steyr AUG is easily one of the most recognizable guns ever made. Solidly made and featuring a classic GHK GBB reliability, the GHK AUG comes in 3 variants, the A1, the A2 and the A3, and delivers very solid blowback and performance, which will surely turn heads on the field. However, this head turner is not always available, so grab one when you see it. Call of Duty World War II setting. The Ares Lee Enfield No. 4. Now few things get more British than this. Carried by Captain Price. No Quake, the other Captain Price. His granddad. Yes, this Captain Price in Call of Duty 2 and featured in multiple Call of Duty World War II games, The Lee Enfield No. 4 was the standard issue rifle for the British Armed Forces of the time. The Ares Lee Enfield is a faithful replica of this legendary rifle. Not only are the gun's metal parts practically entirely made of stainless steel, it also has a really nice high quality wood stock, giving it a fantastic, authentic, rugged feel. The Lee Enfield also comes in a Mark 1T scoped version, as well as the Cold War era L42A1 for you to choose from. The Ares Kar98K. And now for the other side. The Kar98K is featured in almost every single World War II game ever made, and for good reason, being Germany's standard issue rifle during World War II. The Ares Kar98K is a faithful replica of this legendary rifle and comes in a scoped and an unscoped version. Not only are the gun's metal parts almost all made of stainless steel, it also has a really nice laminated wood stock for that extra level of authenticity. The RWA M1919. A classic featured in almost all World War II games, the M1919 was the United States' primary light machine gun in World War II. Featuring a full steel and aluminium construction and coming with a steel tripod, RWA spared no expense in making this the most faithful replica of the M1919 on the market. With a massive box magazine, this gun is perfect for laying down a blistering amount of suppressive fire on the enemy. The Cybergun Thompson M1A1 by WE. Well, there was no way I was going to mention World War II guns without the first and only GBB Thompson on the market. The Cybergun M1A1 Thompson is a true classic from the World War II era, as seen in countless World War II games. This M1A1 is comprised mostly of metal with an imitation wood stock and an open bolt firing system just like the real thing. A must-have for any World War II player out there. This is for you oldies. Counter-Strike. The ASG Steyr Scout Sniper by Modify. Known as the Schmidt Scout and featured in every Counter-Strike game before Global Offensive, the Steyr Scout was designed to be a light and easy to use scout rifle. Much like the real rifle, the ASG Scout boasts many interesting features, such as a lightweight body that is made from a robust polymer, an integrated bipod, and fantastic ergonomics. Internally, it also features a large cylinder, making this an excellent airsoft performer on the field. The Cybergun Desert Eagle 50AE GBB by WE. Distinguished by its namesake as the Nighthawk 50C in Counter-Strike, the Cybergun Desert Eagle by WE is undoubtedly the biggest and one of the hardest kicking airsoft handguns on the market today. Fully licensed by Cybergun with correct Magnum research markings, this full metal GBB is easily the best airsoft Desert Eagle around, with a sound and recoil to match. It really is the ultimate flex when out on the field. And last but not least, the Tokyo Marui L96 AWS. Guys, we all know that sound.
Multi-kill.
And if you're too young to understand, then I frankly envy you. Suffice to say that Counter-Strike's AWP is easily one of the most divisive weapons in the history of gaming, and the debate has frankly never ended. Based off the Accuracy International L96A1, the Tokyo Marui L96 AWS is an exceedingly smooth and easy to use rifle, with correct magazine placement, excellent externals, and a wide range of upgrade parts to choose from. Just what you need to camp like a filthy casual. So let's hand it over to you guys. What are your thoughts on our top video game airsoft guns? Now, I've definitely left a ton out, so let us know in the comment section below. And for these cool products and many more, visit us at www.redwolfairsoft.com. This is Andrew, _Flood, out.